Good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to be picking up where I left off. I did not go and do any quests after I was done recording the last video. I am gonna go up here and do these, I think. But first I think I'm gonna go and pick up this one. So I'm gonna head over there now. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, just because my daughter's been having some trouble sleeping lately, so I may have to somewhat abruptly end the video at some point and go and tend to her. Alright, let's see what we have here. We have two quests. So the first one is Harpy Raiders. Since you're here, priest, perhaps you can help me with a small problem. The blasted harpies have been ravaging our caravan supplies for too long. It's time we slit a few of their throats and diminished their numbers. The most devastating attack will destroy a good section of their lower chain of command, and then we can work our way to the top. Take out witch-wing harpies of any kind in the northwest and bring me 6 witch-wing talons. That should be a good start. And then we have harpy lieutenants. The only way to stop the harpy raiders is to destroy their chain of command. The harpies are led by fearless lieutenants, witch-wing slayers. If the slayers fall, the rest will follow. Go to the dry hills and cut down the witch-wing slayers. Make sure they die painfully. We want those harpy wenches to know the idiocy of picking fights with the horde. I am gonna quick swing over here and grab these mushrooms. I might grab those couple of quests as well. And explore the waters of the Forgotten Pools. Is that these right here? A little diversion. I was sent here to scout out the centaur activity. I've been tracking their every movement for days. It's time for me to sneak out, but they've got this oasis surrounded. You look like a dangerous one. Can you make a lot of noise for me? Stir 'em up. Start killing indiscriminately. While they're looking out for you, I'll slip out to get my info to Regthar Deathgate. And then this guy, Kolkar leaders. The centaurs have plagued the Tauren for years, and recently the Kolkar centaurs of the Barrens have grown into a real threat. Normally, they were disorganized in these lands, but new leaders have risen among them, rallying them to preserve our holdings here. These centaur leaders must be destroyed. Bring me the head of Barag Kodobane. He camps west of these forgotten pools. Defeat him, then return to me. See, he also says forgotten pools. And it is outlined here on my mini-map to explore the waters of the forgotten pools. So I don't know what exactly I'm missing here. There we go. I guess I had to get close to these little bubbles. And gotta kill 8 of these guys. And do I have to kill those raptors as well? I think so. I think it was for one of the quests that I got in that main city that I was in. Maybe. Oh, no. I wonder why their nameplate is above their head like that then. Alright, I'm gonna go kill Mr. Kodobane. And back over to this guy, or both of them actually. A little diversion. Oh ho, that was beautiful. I probably shouldn't have stayed to watch, now that they're looking for you. I'll slip quietly away in the dust of their aimless galloping. Be sure to look for my buds at the other pools. Boss has agents at every one. Which other pools? I mean, these are the forgotten pools, but I don't know what other pools he really means. Volcar leaders. Hello. Do you have Kodobane's head for me? Well done. Kodobane is just one strand of a tangled thread. There are other Volcar leaders to kill elsewhere in the Barrens. Seek out my companions at the other oasis if you wish to press the assault. So he also says at the other oasis, but maybe it's up here. I see a little bit of something right there, but it says the load mine. So, I don't know. I'm gonna go kill the harpies before heading back to town, I believe. It should be pretty quick. I forgot to vendor my useless items before recording, but honestly it looks like it's all good. My inventory is pretty big. considering how little content this character has been doing. See, she dropped it, she did. The witchwing harpies live in the dry hills to the north. You dropped the last witchwing talon into your bag. Thanks to you, the lower ranks of the witchwing harpies will no longer be a problem for Darsok's caravans. But I still have to kill the lieutenants for the slayers. I would hate to be in this area if it was like current level, just because I know some of the harpy areas can be a pain in the butt with how clustered together they can be. You examine the destruction around you and nod in satisfaction. The harpy's leader has been dealt with. Serena Bloodfeather. The harpies you've killed mentioned their matron, Serena Bloodfeather. Judging from their vile hatred toward the horde, she must hold some kind of deep-seated grudge. You decide to hunt down Serena Bloodfeather and end matters once and for all. And she should be right over here. Just hit her for a quick 15 million health. And I can go turn her head into the original quest giver. You're not getting anything until I see Serena's head. Ha! Well done. Very well done. I wasn't sure you were up to the task, but you've proven yourself quite the cutthroat. Thank you again for helping us suppress the harpy epidemic. Here is your reward. Use it well. Report to Thork. Now that the threat here has been stilled, you should return to the crossroads. Thork would like to speak with you. Farewell, friend. Well, what a coincidence. I have to head there anyways. I have a few quests to turn in over here. I'm gonna quick vendor some items. And then turn these in. The forgotten pools. You found a fissure in the earth, with power emanating from it? Strange. Something is causing that oasis to bubble over suddenly with life. Priest, there is something else I'd like you to investigate with me. A growing problem. An explosion of life from barren soil. My companion, Jarek, has described similar events happening elsewhere in the Barrens. I shall have to see this for myself, but I cannot abandon my post. Here, I will loan you my, quote, eyes. My eagle companion here has served me since I was named. Please accompany him to Thunderhead Summit, where Jarek awaits, and we will investigate. To get to the peak, follow the road east out of the crossroads. Turn south when you reach a large stone scrawled with paintings. Report to Thorpe. Hello. I have heard of your deeds from Darsok. You are a valuable priest of the horde, indeed. Marshan Caravan Pickup. The battle in Ashenvale rages on without relent. Our forces at the Morshan ramparts are in desperate need of reinforcements and supplies. We have a major shipment of medicines and food headed north, and I need a capable priest like you to guard it. Rocco Whipshank waits for you at the road north out of the crossroads. Let him know when you are ready to accompany the caravan. And, oh, I didn't even see this guy. Fungal spores. Do you have the spores? My associates and I are eager to study this phenomenon. Yes, these are good specimens. Potent. I am forsaken, and we honor our contracts. Here is your reward. In fungus we trust. I've cultured these unusual spores you dug up. Oh, he just said, good. These spores have rendered nicely. Thank you. I've cultured these unusual spores you dug up with a most magnificent cocktail of reagents that I'm fond of. I'm eager to see how my manipulated spores react to the waters of the Crossroads Oasis. The stagnant oasis to the southeast should provide us with an uncontaminated site for our experiment. Simply plant this culture in the moist soil anywhere near the oasis and document the results for me. Be sure to cover your mouth, priest. Pilgrim grins disarmingly. So I do believe he is going to send me to the other oasis that those other NPCs were mentioning. Just looking for Rocco Whipshank. Oh, there's just no name above his head. Glad to see you're still in one piece. I saw a rocket fly by earlier and heard your voice screaming, so I was a bit worried. We have one last shipment to take care of. Talk to me when you're ready, and we'll get going. I'm ready. Let's go. Everybody on board. This caravan's leaving for the Morshan Rampart. It is a little bit awkward. How are we doing back there? Not too bumpy, I hope. It's a little awkward that I've been having to defend something behind me instead of in front. Our enemies wouldn't dare attack us this close to the crossroads. It's further out that we'll have to watch our backs. My family has been running caravan routes in the Barrens since Orgrimmar was settled. We raise and train the Kodos ourselves. My sister, Nagala, is the best Kodo breeder outside of Mulgore. Bet you didn't know that a Kodo can eat its own weight in grass each day. Sure is a lot to shovel when it comes out the other end. Good to know. Hope you don't mind, but we'll stop at Dreadmist Camp to pick up additional supplies and fresh mounts for the last leg of our journey. Nagala will have her famous grilled zebra chops waiting for us, no doubt. She says I need to cut back and eat more vegetables, but I don't think I've gained that much weight. Do you? The burning blade sends its greetings. Quickly now, grab one of them while I take the supply cart. Which one should I take? The fat one. He'll make for a nice sacrifice. I'm gonna have to go rescue them, I assume. I assume that's where Nagala is gonna send me. Morshan Caravan Pickup. This is terrible news. At least you arrived safely. Morshan Caravan Rescue. They took Balgor and the caravan supplies from our very doorstep. Those supplies are vital for our victory against the Alliance in Ashenvale and Balgor. If anything happens to my dear little brother, I will rip every Burning Blade member to shreds myself. I need you to rescue Balgor and the captured caravan. Follow the path just north of us, up to Dreadmist Peak. Do not let any of those Burning Blade dogs live. Is that where that other quest was? Have this eagle for? I don't remember. And I didn't see it marked on the map either. They're planning to sacrifice me. Their demons are already licking their chops over my corpse. Balgor shudders. Makes me think twice about my own diet. Anyway, they've got a guard watching my every move. I can get myself out of here, but I need a good distraction. You came for me. Balgor sobs in relief. Demon Seed. Listen, we can't leave quite yet. I managed to overhear their plans while they were preparing for the ritual sacrifice. They're planning to use a powerful artifact called the Demon Seed to launch a full-scale attack on the Horde. They're keeping it under close guard over in that cave. If you can get your hands on the Demon Seed, we should take it to my sister, Nagala. She'll know what to do with it. You didn't drop any loot? How rude. So I think he booked it out of here. Yeah. Oh, that's why. It's technically in the Southern Barrens, even though it's... Oh, no, it's not. Okay. I couldn't even remember. What was his name? Tonga? I didn't even remember if he said north or south. But it appears to be south, so... What did you find at the top of the mountain? You're back. Balgor made it down before you, and he's already eaten 2 bowls of raptor stew. Considering that his appetite hasn't suffered, I'm sure he will be fit to travel in no time. I'll make sure that this artifact is taken care of. You've done us a great service today. Morshan Caravan Delivery. You've managed to stir the Burning Blade's nest. Our scouts report that they are gathering for an attack. You must complete the caravan's journey before they arrive. The supplies are packed, the Kodos are rested, and I hope you don't mind, but I made a few adjustments to your gun. If you meet up with any resistance, shoot first and ask questions later. Quickly, they come. Speak to me when you are ready to leave. I can hear the howls of the burning blade as we speak. The Kodos are ready to ride for the Morshan ramparts. Tell me when you're ready to leave. I'm ready to ride. Good to see you again, friend. Make haste and hop on while the way is still clear. Aerial units, huh? Is it not working? Oh, I see, I think. I have to press 3 for the aerial units. There's a few different kinds, it appears. I don't know what the 2 is for. Because it doesn't seem to work for any of these. It's only 1 and 3. Oh, I think it's for ones that are only. Interesting. Alright. Morshan Caravan Delivery. Some days we gain quarter, other days we are beaten back behind our walls. Oh, by the skin of our teeth, we made it. I haven't seen shooting like that since, well, ever. I wish we could ride together again, but Kadrek has more important work for you. Thank you for delivering us safely, my friend. Some days we gain quarter, other days we are beaten back behind our walls. Every day we bury more of our brothers and sisters. Kadrek pauses and takes a deep breath. Not only have the supplies you brought strengthened our troops, but your heroic deeds have inspired them as well. Thank you, priest. Morshan Defense. Loktar, Blood Elf. The campaign is finally underway. Soon all of Ashenvale will be in the grip of the horde. As we expected, our offensive is forcing the enemy to test our defenses at every position. Here at Morshan, their assault has been decimated, but as the vice tightens, they will have no choice but to continue to pressure us here. Scout the region, priest. Search for the Night Elf survivors and cut them down before they can regroup for another assault. Find Gorat. Gorat is one of the Horde's most adept assassins. The mere mention of his name strikes fear into the hearts of our alliance foes. He is reliable, fiercely loyal, and, until now, punctual. Something's not right, priest. Gorat's mission was to find and eliminate the elf in charge of this assault on the ramparts. He should be somewhere in the region of Fallen Sky Lake. Find him. Empty Queevers. Greetings, priest, and welcome to the ramparts. Things may appear a little chaotic here, but do not worry. Kadrek has this juncture sealed up tight. Not a single elf has breached our lines. While you're here, I'm expecting a shipment of fresh supplies from Obermar any day. But our watchmen are running dangerously low on arrows. Bring me any you find, and I will make it worth your trouble. And finally, rescue the fallen. Our forces are holding up admirably, priest. Be that as it may, there are yet wounded to attend to, many still in the field of battle. I have created a salve that should grant the wounded enough energy to return to the ramparts for treatment. Please administer it to any in need before they become lost to us. This is technically Ashenvale, so I don't want to get too far into a new zone. So we'll do these. Kind of wondering like where the arrows were that I was supposed to be collecting. Seems like I'm just plucking them out of the ground. Still have this eagle following me. I'm hoping that Gorat does not send me further into Ashenvale. Find Gorat. Listen carefully, Blood Elf. Gorat coughs deeply as he strains to speak. It was an ambush. We were returning to the ramparts, all of us. We discovered their leader. Gorat painstakingly fills a vial with the blood spilling from one of his wounds. My men must be avenged. Bring this to Kadrak. He will know what to do. Gorat expires. Well, that's interesting because he still has health. Let me finish plucking these arrows and healing a few. I just need one more. Just a few more arrows. One more. Here we go. And back down to the ramparts. Morshan defense. Good work, priest. Your efforts will help keep the enemy on their heels while our forces sweep across the land. Final report. Did you find Gorat, priest? Kadrak listens intently as you share Gorat's last words. It is as I feared then. May his rest be peaceful, only not yet. To Dinah at once. The horde may have never known one more loyal than Gorat. He never failed to complete a mission, and it would seem that he refuses to allow this to be his first. Gorat had you deliver this vial for a purpose. Dinah is the daughter of a revered shaman and is more powerful than she appears. Bring her the vial and hope that we are not too late. Have you collected the arrows we need, priest? Well done. This should help us buy until our shipment arrives. To Dinah at once. What have you there, Blood Elf? Let's have a look, priest. Gorat's vengeance. Fortune is with us this day, Blood Elf. Gorat's blood was fresh enough for me to conduct a special ritual taught to me as a child. Use this imbued blood on Gorat's corpse to summon forth his lingering spirit. Do his final bidding, then report back here to Cadric. Spirits keep you safe, friend. Rescue the fallen. Thank you, Blood Elf. I shall include your service to the Horde in my report. I should have these troops fit to fight again in no time. So we gotta summon his spirit. Thank you, friend. I could not rest knowing that my mission had not been completed, and that my men's sacrifice had not been avenged. We must hurry now. I sense that my time is short. Follow me closely and prepare for battle. Oh, good. There we go. He is not moving very quickly. For somebody that said we must hurry. Captain Elendilid conceals himself on the island ahead, cowardly issuing orders to his underlings. He must fall. Are we gonna swim or? Show yourself, elf coward. Face your death with honor. How many times must I have you killed, orc? Curse you, blood elf vermin. This forest belongs to the Kaldori. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, I think I just go turn it in now. Gorat's vengeance. Well done, Blood Elf. The elf captain is dead, and the soul of one of the beloved brethren can sleep in peace. I shall pass on word of your deeds to my superiors in Orgrimmar. Got lumber? Cadric has just received fresh orders for our troops. Here we're to begin offensive strikes into Ashenvale. I have far too few supplies to support an assault, and my shipment from Orgrimmar has yet to arrive. I am forced to improvise, and could use your help, priest. Speak with Cadric and ask him for the reins to Brutusk. The Coda will take you to West Song Labor Camp. Once there, seek out Gorka and ask her to load you up with logs. I'm going to accept it, but I feel like that is definitely an Ashenvale. So I'm gonna go over here and take this quest, because I don't want to start a new zone without finishing this one. Ignition. I don't suppose Sputter Valve sent you? I'm in a bind here. I hopped in without realizing that I need a key to unlock the Shredder's movement column. One of the other Shredder operators asked me if everything was okay, and I panicked. Instead of telling him that I was missing my key, I told him there was some sort of mechanical problem. We need to get out of here on the double. Search the upper level of the derrick. Supervisor Lugwizzle should have a key for this shredder. Help me out here. Nick, we need to get out of here before someone gets suspicious. Yep, this looks like the right key. Let me just make sure I know how to work this thing. Rotation control. This regulates speed and Sorry, I had to kill that guy. This regulates speed and stability. Fine arm movement control. Just look at this. I can't believe the Venture Company could design something this much better than ours. I've got to get this back to the outpost. The escape. I suppose I'll learn as we go. Couldn't be too hard. Just some buttons here and a lever or two. Well, are you ready to go? All right. I think I can figure out how to operate this thing. This isn't right. Okay, I think I've got it now. Follow me. This isn't even the quest I was originally going for. It's this might be the last quest of this video. I wonder why those... There must be something to do with the quest with those raptors. Was that it? Oh, no. There's the stolen shredder. Stop it, or Lug Whistle will have our hides. Looks like we're out of the woods, eh? Wonder what this does. Come on, don't break down on me now. That was a close one. Well, let's get going. We're almost there. I don't think this blinking red light is a good thing. Oh boy, do you suppose Sputtervale will mind if the shredder is just a little bit inoperable? I'll try to get it started again. You go ahead. I'll find my way back on my own. Alright guys, I'm going to park the character over here. Yeah, over here. And I will pick it up from here in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you have a good night and sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.